Welcome to Know It All, a place to connect with researchers to answer all questions on health, science, technology, business, culture, and more. This episode on What is the History of Yoga was created for you by Aidan. In this topic, Know It All will answer: where did yoga come from? What are the different types of yoga? The differences between Hatha Yoga, Raja Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, Janana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Karma Yoga. Why yoga is good for you. Yoga is an ancient physical and mental discipline that originated in India. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit root yuj, which means to bind, join, attach, and literally translates to yoke or union. Yoga was first mentioned in Rigveda, the oldest of the Vedas, ancient Hindu scriptures, which date back to approximately 1500 BC. The practice of yoga has been described as a science of the mind and body that can be used to bring about self-realization or enlightenment. It involves harmonizing oneself with the universal spirit through various breathing exercises, pranayama, postures, asanas, mudras, hand gestures, and relaxation techniques such as meditation, dhyana. There are many different types of yoga practices, each with its own unique focus. Hatha Yoga focuses on physical health and purification. Raja Yoga emphasizes control over thoughts and emotions. Kundalini Yoga activates energy centers throughout your body known as chakras. Janana Yoga delves into philosophical teachings. Bhakti Yoga turns your attention inward towards spirituality. Karma Yoga stresses service above all else, just to name a few. Hatha Yoga is a form of yoga that emphasizes physical postures or poses, and it is the foundation of most types of modern yoga. Hatha Yoga classes typically start with sun salutations, which are a series of 12 consecutive positions performed in rapid succession. The goal of Hatha Yoga is to bring balance to mind and body by uniting the breath with movement. The name Hatha comes from two Sanskrit words, Ha meaning sun and Tha meaning moon. This refers to the balances achieved between opposing forces within our own bodies, such as hot and cold, left brain/right brain, etc. A Hatha class will often end with some relaxation exercises, yoga nidra, or meditation in order to focus on balancing energy within the body before students drift off into complete relaxation. Raja Yoga is a form of yoga that emphasizes the mind over the body. It is also known as Ashtanga Yoga, which means eight-limbed yoga. The goal of Raja Yoga is to control and focus the mind in order to achieve inner peace and enlightenment. The practice of Raja Yoga requires mastering 8 limbs: yama, moral restraints; niyama, observances; asana, posture; pranayama, breath regulation; pratyahara, withdrawal of senses; dharana, concentration; dhyana, meditation; and samadhi, absorption. Each limb must be perfected before moving on to the next one. Yoga has been around for centuries, but it was not until fairly recently that it became popularized in Western culture. While there are many different types and styles of yoga, Raja Yoga remains true to its roots by focusing on mental rather than physical development. That being said, don't let the lack of physicality fool you. This type of yoga can still be quite challenging. If you're looking for an inward journey that will help improve your overall well-being, give Raja Yoga a try today. Kundalini Yoga is a type of yoga that focuses on the development and awakening of Kundalini energy. Kundalini energy is said to be located at the base of the spine, and it is thought to be responsible for our survival instincts. When this energy is awakened, it rises up through the chakras and produces various positive effects on our physical, mental, and emotional health. There are many different techniques that can be used to awaken Kundalini energy, but they all generally involve some combination of breath work, pranayama, mudras, hand gestures, mantra chanting, and meditation. The goal of Kundalini Yoga isn't necessarily to achieve specific poses or attain a certain level of fitness. Rather, its aim is to raise awareness about universal consciousness so we can live more fully in harmony with ourselves and others around us. Regular practice of Kundalini Yoga has been shown to improve sleep quality, reduce stress levels, increase feelings of well-being/contentment, boost immunity, ease anxiety and depression symptoms, and much more. If you're interested in exploring this powerful form of yoga further, please seek out a qualified teacher who can guide your journey safely. Janana Yoga, also known as the Yoga of Wisdom, is one of the most direct paths to self-realization, or enlightenment. The path of Janana Yoga involves using our discretion, or what some may call common sense, to sort out reality from illusion. We do this by applying principles of logic and reasoning to our experience in order to arrive at truth. This form of inquiry leads us ever closer to an understanding of who we really are beyond all appearances and concepts. Inquiry into the nature of reality is not something that can be done with just our intellects. It requires a combination of head and heart. The head provides the discriminating power while the heart offers unconditional love and compassion for whatever we discover along the way. Janana yogis seek knowledge not just for its own sake but as a tool for liberation from suffering. As Swami Vivekananda said, Janana, wisdom, without Bhakti, love, is like dry sand which cannot retain water. Bhakti without Janana is like a vessel with holes which lets water pass through it. In other words, true wisdom must be tempered with loving kindness if it is going to lead us to lasting happiness. No matter what type you choose to practice regularly, there are countless benefits associated with incorporating this time-honored tradition into your life, including improved flexibility and posture, increased muscle strength and tone, better respiration and circulation, lower stress levels, enhanced concentration and memory retention. Bhakti Yoga, often referred to as devotion yoga, focuses on developing love and respect for God. This type of yoga uses different techniques such as chanting, prayer and singing in order to connect with the divine energy of the universe. In addition to connecting with God, Bhakti yogis also seek to serve others through their actions and thoughts. By doing so, they believe that they can help create a more loving world around them and bring about positive change in society. While Bhakti yoga does have its roots in Hinduism, it is not exclusive to any one religion or belief system. Anyone can benefit from its practices regardless of their spiritual background, or lack thereof. Whether you're looking to deepen your connection with a specific deity or simply want to learn how to better show compassion towards all beings, Bhakti yoga may be right for you. Karma yoga, also called the yoga of action, is a form of yoga that focuses on selfless service to others. The goal of karma yoga is to purify the heart and help the practitioner develop detachment from material possessions and ego-based desires. A key teaching of karma yoga is that we are all connected, and what we do to others will ultimately come back to us. This principle is often expressed in Hinduism as the golden rule: treat others as you would like to be treated. By living with this intention, we can let go of our personal preferences and serve everyone around us equally. One way to practice karma yoga is through seva, or selfless service. This could involve volunteering at a local charity or soup kitchen, giving blood donation drives, or helping out a friend in need. When we give without expecting anything in return, we open up our hearts and allow ourselves to connect with others on a deeper level. We also start breaking down barriers between people based on social status or economic class, something that can lead to greater understanding and compassion in the world. There are many different types of yoga, each with their own philosophy or focus, but all with the same goal: to improve mental and physical well-being. Here are some reasons why you should give yoga a try. 1. Yoga improves flexibility. 2. Yoga strengthens muscles. 3. Yoga helps prevent injuries. Regular stretching keeps your muscles long and flexible, which in turn makes them stronger so they can better support your joints. This is especially important as we age, since our bodies tend to get tighter due to years of inactivity or repetitive movements, like sitting at a desk all day. Stronger muscles also help protect against conditions such as arthritis by taking pressure off sensitive areas. The added benefit here is that improved flexibility often leads to less pain overall, since tightness contributes to inflammation throughout the body. Essentially, what happens on your mat directly impacts how healthy you feel off your mat. While it's true that any type of exercise will help tone muscle mass, there's something special about yoga when it comes specifically strengthening certain key areas like quads, hamstrings, and glutes. These are essential for injury prevention because they act as stabilizing force during high-impact activities or everyday movement patterns, think landing after a jump. So if you want to avoid those pesky pulled hamstrings and stay safe while doing other things you love outside the studio, like running, for instance, make sure to include some regular flow time into your practice. In addition to practicing proper alignment form, breathwork plays a big role in maintaining a balanced state both physically and mentally. This means fewer opportunities to strain something and get injured. During class, instructors offer cues to students as to when they should move deeper into pose, but only go as far as feels good. Then, when you're at home, continue to explore your personal edge and work on expanding your abilities. Thank you for listening. For more answers to questions on health, science, technology, business, culture and more, don't forget to subscribe to Know It All.